All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title.
He's got to be careful here.
Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in. Other hook.
Getting them out here.
Making all these shots count. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
In position for a submission attempt here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he got to the spot.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
He's got to start moving his head. Cannot take this many shots to the head.
Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up though by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
Topuria gets back up again. Connected with a solid strike there.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar top.
Oh, good block there. All right, late round action here on Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this could be...
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight punch there by Ilia Topuria. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big right hand. Oh, huge left. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one.
Look at him on top of that guillotine. Yeah, that guillotine feet.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 20 seconds to go.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Another big kick.
Round 2 is next.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Right into side mount.
Changing the position.
Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, he's out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
That's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing the skill every single day.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Ilia Topuria.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, there's the single.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Nice positional control here.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. 10 minutes in the books.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. Just let it come naturally. Just like we train.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Collar tie here in the clinch.
Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Swap the hook. Go to the body.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he...
Khabib's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Ilia Topuria. Lands a jab. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one coming.
He's up, taking 4 rides. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Topuria's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Push kick there to the body. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighter separates from the clinch now. Kick to the body by Ilia Topuria. Final seconds of round 3.
Another big takedown. Very close round. A takedown like that might be the difference.
Your skills. This round, I want to see the same thing, but be even more aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's gonna stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rings?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, just as he did in the previous round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Khabib's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Going for a submission.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position. His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Topuria gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Topuria.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. You saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess and it works. That's one of those times. I wish I was smart as Tony. It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Nice.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now into his mount. Oh.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, judges had to like that uppercut. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, and the high kick lands. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Excellent work last round. You're a wizard. Completely controlled him down there. We want to do the same thing this round, but we want to finish. So let's be aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting position. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his his opponent, but now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Got the single collar tie. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Hook to the head lands flush there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Starting to do some really significant damage to the... Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
He's up. What submission defense on this play?
Oh, and he's back up again. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get this.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get your guard passed. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight. Another takedown lands.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Khabib's in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop him. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Nice transition. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Topuria gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Another big takedown. He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, this is not good. Mounted.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Khabib's back inside control here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets